Hello, this is G. Tyler Wright, author of about 25 different books and ebooks on awareness and enlightenment. And I wanted to talk to you today on this new channel about my favorite subject, awareness, what awareness really is. We all experience awareness deep within at each moment in our lives, but we don't necessarily label it, or we're not consciously aware of it. We don't have thoughts that are talking about it all the time, feeling it. What we do feel is the thinking side of ourselves. We feel the thoughts, we hear the thoughts, we feel the emotions, we feel the body that all these things are happening inside of, but we don't necessarily feel that awareness in which all of this happens. We don't identify that as ourselves, and that really is where our big mistake is. If I could say anything to you, and I would say it to people who've been studying this for many years and still don't quite understand it, you are awareness. You are the feeling of existence. That feeling of being is all that you are. That is the self that you feel. Everything else, all of which we feel, we think we know, all of this, the body, the mind, the words, none of that is what we really are. That is fueled by what we are. It takes its lead from what we are, and it tries to grab it and take hold of it and make it its own. And that is where the problem comes in. We have to understand that every word that we hear, every thought that we hear is nothing more than this creation talking about us, talking about that existence, that beingness inside of it. So if you could see that, you have nothing more to see. You're there. That's one reason why people say, oh, we're already enlightened. It's a very simple truth that what we are is that awareness. And what we think we are isn't. What we think we are is a fantasy, a mistake, a play. When we say we're the body, when we think we are the thoughts, the mind, we think we generate the thoughts. All of that, it's really just a play, just a fantasy. When I speak to you, I'm speaking awareness to awareness. And it's not two different awarenesses even. It's one awareness. I am aware, and that same awareness that you feel inside of you is the same feeling that I feel inside of me. It's not a different one. It's not half of a whole somewhere. It is the entirety of awareness that you feel, that I feel, that we are together the same. It's kind of like electricity running through various appliances. You are that electricity, and that electricity that I am is not different from that which you are. The appliance that we run may seem different, but that electricity behind it all isn't. And to take that analogy a little further, the electricity that we all are, that one electricity, when it's in the toaster is manifesting something. It could sit there and talk about you, the electricity, but it doesn't make it become the electricity. The microwave could feel you and talk about you, but again, that microwave is not becoming you. The microwave, at best, the microwave can talk about you, but it isn't you. So you are the electricity, you're not the appliance. We are the awareness, we're not what happens in awareness. We are the beingness, the feeling of being, the feeling of existing. Not the thoughts about it, not the high spiritual thoughts that describe it, not this talk. I'm the feeling behind this. As I sit here talking into this camera, the beingness that I feel is one with the beingness you feel. There really is nothing more than that. And the irony is that I'll start speaking now for hours and hours over the next course of videos, and I'm not going to say anything more profound than that. I may say it in a way that it clicks with you. I may say it in a way that you say, I've got it. But you have the essence right there already. One spring morning, Sunday morning, in May 1992, that was when I had my aha moment. I was sitting reading a book, and the author was saying that there was not a person, that there was not a search. And somehow it was said in a way that I was like, And I started laughing because it was so simple. Such a simple idea. And it freed my mind, my thoughts, from ever thinking again that I was a person. After that, I sat and enjoyed that experience for a while. Then I came to the world and shared it with my girlfriend at the time. And she thought I was pretty crazy. But over the course of the years following that, I have written a lot of books about it. I've described the experience in more details, other experiences. And you get to the point where you understand it's not really about experiences, it's about the mind mistaking what it thinks is reality for reality, and needing that simple little switch to change how the mind thinks, so you're not caught up in searching for the truth, seeking for higher realms, for higher knowledge, for higher knowing. It's just allowing those thoughts to basically become like clouds in the sky, passing. You know that you didn't create them. You, as the awareness that is universal, didn't create the thoughts. They're happening. You're the foundation of them, but they have nothing to do with you. This body you feel yourself in, again, that feeling is shared by everyone watching. So it's not unique, it's not individual. What you feel as yourself doesn't have a body, doesn't have a mind, doesn't have thoughts. That feeling of beingness that you are is universal. It is all, it's beyond all, and we experience it all the time. If only you could turn within and feel that. That's what meditation is about. That's why people meditate. To get to that space where you can feel that feeling of me, that feeling of I, without the body, without the mind, just that feeling. It's one thing for me to sit here and talk about it. It's another to actually feel it. So let me take you all inside for a minute so you can actually feel what we're talking about. So close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Long and slow. Let out. In. Out. In. Out. Let your breathing return to normal. Make sure you're seated grounded, firm, comfortable. Now turn your attention inward. Turn your attention to that feeling inside. Turn it inside to being. Not to words, to that space within. Turn it to the space that hears these words. The space that is before each word, inside of each word, between each word, after each word. Feel that space. That's what you are, that feeling, that space. Don't complicate things. It's as simple as that. That's what you are, that space, that feeling. The body you're in, the thoughts you have, all happen on top of that space that you are. Rest in this space. Recognize it as your true being, your only being. Know that it is the same being that I'm feeling, you're feeling, everybody watching and listening is feeling. The same being that has been felt by everyone, always. Now slowly return to your awareness of your body. You can open your eyes when you feel ready. So that is what I mean by awareness. That is what I mean by that one feeling that we all share. We all are. Language can't do justice to that experience. Language doesn't describe or allow us to describe what we really are. It's convenience at best. When I say I feel the feeling of being within, that I is superfluous. It doesn't really have meaning. Knowing what you are, that beingness within, everything comes from that. All of creation around this, it happens. The toaster is toasting the toast. The electricity that you are allows everything to happen. Understand that. Live with that. Today, bring your thoughts back to that truth, that you are the substrate. You are that feeling. You are that beingness. Every time thoughts arise, you can look at them, you can laugh. You can know that they are not yours. You can let them go. When you are able to let them go, you can come back to that feeling of awareness, that feeling of being. And you can know that that is your home. That is the home we all share. It's a joyful place to be in, deep within. It's a peaceful place. Bliss arises too. It's mainly a contented place, a peaceful place, a happy place. So come here, come back to your home, let go of all the false identifications. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. And we'll talk soon.